So if we start with the right shampoo and conditioner and the correct product, and then I'll show you the technique of blowing it out, you know, that's really, you know, the name of the game, and I'm going to show you how to use those tools. What is the difference between a curling iron and a straight iron? And you can get curl from a straight iron, and how to get that beachy look. Like if you have natural curl, or if you have a perm, believe it or not, I get a body perm in my hair twice a year. I have color treated hair. Roots gets touched up every 3 weeks. I put highlights in around my face a couple times a year. So, I mean, I've got things going on in my hair. I'm consistent with my shampoo and conditioner, and I'm consistent with my treatment. It happens to be by Joico. It's called Revitalex. It puts the protein back in the hair. I'm consistent with that. It's like the moisturizer for your skin, right? So, if we get the right product on your hair and scrunch it correctly, then you're going to go into humid weather and you're going to be as happy as a clam, because curly hair loves humidity. Because I go through this with clients that my hair gets too flat in the winter, my hair gets too flat in the summer, because they're battling the opposite things for their hair, right? So first thing I want to show you is just some products. I'm going to go through super quick because I'm not here to sell you products. But if you could come up for a second, I want to show this. I kind of cheated. I had another product that I added to this because I like the pump, so I hope it behaves. Okay. I'm going to show you. Turn around and look at this. I love it because of the black background.
Oh my
See
gosh.
that? Okay, now let me put this in your hand. Okay, now what I want you to do is take your other hand, take a finger, and I want you to start, just finger, and start rubbing it. Keep rubbing it. What do you feel? What's happening? Is it kind of disappearing?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are several companies out there that make these powders. And what they do, after your hair is dry now, your hair is dry, it's styled, and you'll say, I want a little bit more lift. And this helps your hair, right, Jennifer? So I go in just a little bit. This might give me more than what I want. And I just have a little bit of that in there. And I take about 1-inch sections, guys. Some of these are shakers. And I'm really just kind of concentrating on the top of her head, or where her crown area. And then I'm just going to go in, and it's like, it's grippy, it's gritty. It's almost like a powdered teasing product. And it's giving her a little bit more, just with me doing that, I can get a little bit more fullness out of her hair.
Because there's not much right here. Like you're talking about, you know, like the density of the hair. There's like not very much up here.
But that just gives her a little bit. And here's the cool thing that I find when I put this in my hair. I even like it better the next day. I love it. I feel like my hair, it's like how my hair is. If you're ever in the desert, have you ever gone on vacation in the desert and you do your hair and you're like, I love my hair, it's full, it's fluffy, because there's no humidity in there. And it's like, ooh, I got all this lift and it never gets dirty. So that's how I feel about this. So the next day I even feel better about my hair. I'm going to use you just as a demo because you're here and because you're a brunette. Also, another thing, a fast fix for bad hair days. You don't have this going on. Did you just wash your hair today?
No.
Okay, all right. This will wash out and it won't rub off on a pillow. So have you seen the root touch-up color? This stuff is awesome. So basically, and I put some on my hair tonight, after your hair is dry, and again, what does this guy say? La la la, 6 to 8 inches. Okay. Oh, thank God. That'd be terrible. So I basically just put my hand here when I did mine tonight, and I do short shots. Now, she didn't have any roots, but if she did, it would touch up her roots. And I know L'Oreal has a product. They have it in probably 10 different colors. But this is a product that I use in my salon, the Joico. So that's another little tool to combat that bad hair day. You know, when you're just a few days away from getting your retouch. Or, you know, a week away from your retouch. You know, she's one of these people who says, you know what? I'm going to let this go natural to support all of this. But this on top, I want a little bit more finished look. You know, like party underneath, business on top. All she has to do, really, is some pieces on the side, right? So I went back, forward, now I'm gonna go back. And here's another thing too, and this is just rule of thumb. The more hair you put in a section, the softer the curl. The tighter the curl, the less hair you put in that section. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So there we go. So see how quick that is? I mean, because we're just doing beach waves. If you wanted less curl, you could put your head down, take your blow dryer on high heat, low speed, work it through your hair. It's going to relax that curl. All right, so at least she's got some consistent beach wave going on. So here's what I would do. Turn forward, show everybody the fun. I would just take my fingers and I'd rake through because we want that really beachy, organic look. And then I would take a little bit of, this has a little bit of fiber. See all the fiber?
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
all over the place.
I love it, I know. And so I'm just going to emulsify it, and those fibers are going to help hold these waves.
I think every single thing that she said was so useful to me and relevant, so it was awesome.
What's your biggest takeaway?
Boy, so many things. I think with the blowout stuff and trying to get volume, some of the things that I was doing with my brush were causing some of the issues that makes me frustrated and makes me avoid doing the blowouts. So
one of the most important things I think that I learned from it was how important the tools are that you're using was a big thing for me, I think, and using good tools to start with. And so I learned a lot from her.
Oh, awesome. Would you come to another?
I would definitely come again.
Oh, terrific. Okay, well, thank you.
Thank
It
you.
was super informative. I'm really impressed with the knowledge that she has and that she can just get into your hair and make it look gorgeous without hardly any effort.
Wow, very cool. Now, what is your biggest takeaway? Now, you were a model too.
I did. She put these curls in my hair. My biggest takeaway, that it doesn't have to be difficult to have good hair.
It was awesome. Francine actually sat and did a quick blowout for me, curling things out just with a round brush and a hair dryer, and it did not look like this at all when I got here, and I don't even want to go to sleep because I don't want to mess it up tonight.
That's awesome. Are you going to be able to do this on your own?
I definitely think I'll get close with a little bit of practice, most definitely.
Awesome. So what's your big takeaway?
Don't be afraid to try different things, and your round brush and your hair dryer are your best friend.